Hey everyone, Kubo here and welcome back to my Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster playthrough. Today we are finishing off the story of Final Fantasy VI and then after that we're going to do some achievement cleanup. First thing I want to do is want to head into my airship and I want to go all the way to Remaster because there's a couple of minor things I would like to correct. The first thing I want to do is head in here and I want to go to the shop and I want to buy some supplies. In particular, I would like to buy myself a few Phoenix Downs, a few more tents, that should be enough, and then I'm going to buy myself 99 smoke bombs, well 80 so that I have 99 smoke bombs, and then from there we're not done, for I also want to buy I'll buy 10 more holy rods. That puts me up to 16. It's going to help us with some bestiary cleaning up. Okay, with that done, I want to get into my ship and I want to make my way to KEFKA'S tower. Now, one of the achievements is that you have to visit every town. So before you go into KEFKA'S tower, you may want to fill in all the grey spots on the map. I'll show you here. So we've got a few. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it in the cleanup episode, but be aware that you do have a few things that you need to do there. This is not the final episode. Okay, we're going in. Time to take on one of the toughest Final Fantasy dungeons there is, honestly. Yep, so they're going to take on the Warring Triad. No more Warring Triad means no more Espers. And no more Espers, does that mean no more Terra? Yeah, what will happen to Terra? Who knows? But we've got to do what we've got to do. So, I will put everyone into the correct party. Give me 2 seconds. I will explain my decisions once I have put them in. You go there, you go there, you go there. Cyan goes into party 2. Locke will go into party 1. Terra will go into party 3. Okay, so party 1 is going to be our weakest party. This is the party that is just there. They do need to take on one boss, and they will take on one of the toughest normal monsters inside the inside the dungeon. But thanks to Malulu's charm on Mog, it should be okay. Party 2 is one of our battle parties. Gonna take on some very tough bosses, so we need Gogo and Sabin to be strong and ready to go, and Cyan is going to be a good physical threat as well. Edgar is just there for emotional support for his brother. Finally, Terra, Celeste, and Shadow are 3 of the strongest characters in the game at this point, and Setzer again is just there. So yeah, that's my party. Some people do put Umaro in the second party instead of Edgar. It's entirely up to you, but Gogo, Sabin, and Setzer, Gogo, Sabin, and Cyan do want to be in party 2, and Terra, Celeste, and Shadow want to be in party 3, and Mog wants to be in party 1 along with Strago. So let's make a start. With Malulu's charm equipped, we don't need to worry about any battles for party 1. So we're just going to take the Hypno Crown here. And then I'm going to head over, come down, come in here. Going to pick up the Fixed Dice, which is a weapon for Setzer as well. Very powerful, also very random. Okay, and then once we're here, we're going to head down. And then we're going to come into this dead end here. What I want to do is I want to take the Malulu's Charm off of Mog temporarily. I'm going to quick save the game as well. And we're going to go back and forth. And I'm looking for 2 random enemies. Here's the first one. Junk, 2000 HP, weak to lightning, weak to water. Also has the transfusion ability, which Strago can learn as a lore. All Strago has to do to learn his laws is be alive at the end of the battle when they cast it. That should do. Alright, there we go. Self-destruct is quite annoying, but it's another law that you can learn as well. We'll cover Strago's laws in another video because there is a very easy way of getting them. One enemy in particular. But again, we'll cover that another time. Okay, one more enemy to find here. Here we go, the Metal Hitman, 2000 HP, weak to lightning, weak to water. Very simple way of dealing with this. We're just going to use Mog's Shin Santetsuken. Shin Santetsuken. I couldn't have messed that up anymore if I tried. But there we go. And we learned Discord as well. Not the voice server. Okay, there we go. And now I want to put Malulu's Charm back onto Mog. Okay, that's all I can do with Party 1 for the time being. Time to switch to Party 1 by pressing the left trigger. Okay, now before I go to Party 2, I need to sort out Celeste and Terra's equipment super quick. I want to take off the relics of both characters, and then I want to put the enhancer back on Celeste, as well as the golden shield, the Magus hat, and we'll keep the force armor on for now. Okay, now that that's done, to Party 2. And there are some formations we need to change. Gogo, Edgar, and Sabin can go into the back row. Sabin, we're going to do everyone's relics first. I want you to have both earrings. Okay, and then Gogo. Oh, no, wrong way. Gogo, I want to give you the earring and the hero's ring. Excellent. And then Cyan, I want to give you the sprint shoes and the hero's ring. Excellent. Okay, and then from there, I want to sort out people's equipment. So Sabin is going to get optimized, and Cyan is also going to get optimized, except we are going to give him the force shield instead of the ice shield. Perfect. And then we also want to give people some espers. So I want to give Cyan, I want to give him Phantom. Phantom, 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 Phantom. Oh, there it is. Cool. Yep, give him Phantom. I want to give Edgar Carbuncle. And I want to give Sabin Lakshmi, simply because we want to give him some curing magic for this upcoming part. Excellent. Okay. That's our equipment. There is a lot of equipment changing throughout this entire playthrough, so we need to be careful. First enemy, the Great Marlboros. I'm actually going to run away from this formation. The reason why I'm going to run away from this formation is because they have this really bad tendency to use bad breath when there's only one of them left. Actually, you know what? I'm not a wimp. I'm just going to go for it. And you can see the bad breath for yourself. I do have fire. Yeah, let's just go for a drill. And Cyan will use his Tempest. Maybe I'll just show off bad breath. They are quite quick, you see. This is not the best party to take down Great Marlboros or take down random encounters. This is very much a kill bosses party. But yeah, there we go. Sabin like cure. I'm just gonna heal up. Okay, gonna pick up the Minerva Bustier here. Very important piece of equipment. I also want to go up here. New enemy, the Prime Evil Dragon. 10,050 HP, weak to ice, which we don't really have access to. But again, that's not a problem. Again, Phantom Rush is a magic attack that ignores defense, which is why it does so much damage. We are very lucky to have such a powerful ability. And it's quite easy to access as well. Yeah, Primal Dragons have Life Shaver, which will deal damage not equal to, but in line with how much damage they've taken. So the more damage you've dealt them, the more Life Shaver will do. And there we go, Primeval Dragon down. There's still 2 more enemies we can run into, but chances are we will run into them with the third party. So we're going to pick up the pinwheel there. Okay. Next up, we've got the Jimbos and the Dark Forces. Dark Force is really annoying because it can basically do all the laws in the game. Your Jimbos, let's start with the Jimbos, they'll be easier to talk about. 7,050 HP, weak to poison. Just going to take some drill. I'm going to drill this one. There we go. And then the Dark Force, 8,940 HP, weak to Holy, as I said. Really good for learning all the laws in the game. But I'm going to cover that in another video. Your Jimbos, when they die, have this ability called Eye for an Eye, which will basically take out one of your party members as well. And we blocked them both. Wow, we got very lucky there. Cool. Let's heal up. I was not expecting to find the Dark Force here. Obviously you can. It's quite a rare encounter here, though. Okay. I want a quick save because this enemy can be very annoying. And we're going to take on the Ultima Buster. Very Ultima. 55,000 HP. The upgrade of the Ultima weapon that you fought on the floating continent all those times ago. He has this very nice story about something or other. But the strategy we've got for this, you will be using a lot. But with one tweak. So we're actually going to open with Carbuncle. No, we're not, because he's dead. We're just going to open with Phantom Rush then. Mimic, Bushido, Tempest. And Ultima Buster will counter all your attacks with a physical attack, or the vast majority of them. There we go. There's Thundaga. Luckily we've got the Thunder Shield on Go-Go, so he'll heal up from that. And now it's just a DPS race. Again, this can go wrong, which is why we did the quick save, but yeah, there's Meteor. This could be bad news. Oh, no one's dead. Fantastic. So far, so good. Yeah, we might need one more turn. A Flare Star might kill us. Nope. Luckily, we've got the right equipment. So despite the awful turn 1 start with Edgar there, we're actually going to get away with this. I don't believe it. I genuinely don't believe it. That was the worst turn 1 you can get in this boss fight, and we won. Yeah, that could go really badly. So, a win's a win. Cool. And for winning, we get a save point. Amazing. There we go. I'm going to use Tent to heal up. So the reason why we attached Carbuncle to Edgar was that so that he could get turn 1 Carbuncle off. All of Ultimo Buster's magic attacks would reflect onto him, and we would be feeling amazing. That didn't work. We have 3 more enemies we can find here, including one very dangerous formation. So I'm going to very quickly quick save, and then let's see what we can do. Here it is, actually, the 2 outsiders and the cherry. So first thing I want to do is get a Carbuncle off, and then with Cyan, I want to use Phantom. So now we've got Vanish on everyone, so that the physical attacks won't hit us. We've got Reflect on everyone, so that the magic attacks won't hit us. Going to use Tempest. For the record, Cherry 8,150 HP, weak to Poison. The Outsider 8,050 HP, weak to Holy. Things you can do. You can use Santetsuken on the Outsiders. They're vulnerable to it. Sorry. And you can use Imp on the Cherry. If you don't want to do the strategy, there is more than one way to skin a cat, so to speak. But yeah, we're going to feel very smart right now. Boom. There we go. We'll use our high potion. Actually, no, we can use X potions to heal up, so that we don't lose the. So that we don't lose the Vanish status. There is one more enemy we can run into. Here it is, the Demon Knight, 6,800 HP. No strengths, no weaknesses. Has the annoying ability to use Crypt Dust on any of your dead allies so that they turn into zombies. But the thing is, he likes to use it even when none of your party members are dead, which is very strange. Don't ask me why. It just is what it is. So there we go. Phantom rushes for the win. And the eye for the eye misses. Wow, we are doing very well. Okay. That's that. We're going to fall into this factory here. Treasure check, you should be on 4 of 16 chests. There are 2 more enemies that can only be found in this one room, and here's the first one. Movers, 120 HP. Incredibly high evasion. So we're going to use our auto crossbow. Boom, nice and easy. Look at us making progress. Cyan hits level 35, Sabin hits level 35, we get another Magicite Shard. Okay, there is another enemy in here. It's not the mover. Here it is, the Mood Sood, 25,000 HP, weak to Holy. So we're going to open up with Edgar's Drill. We'll use Aura Cannon here, because why not? See how much Aura Cannon does compared to Phantom Rush. Yeah, not quite the same, is it? And now the Vanish is going to be taken off Edgar, but honestly, like, Edgar's the only character that doesn't really matter in this party, so we're okay with that. There we go. Yeah, so the Mover and the Mood Sood, they're only available in this room, nowhere else. Okay, now from here we want to take this pipe. and we will appear here. Where do we go from here? Well, we get into an encounter where we get 2 more enemies. The Vector Lithos, which is this one here, and the Great Behemoth, which is the one behind it. Let's talk about them both. The Great Behemoth has 11,000 HP. The Vector Lithos has 2,800 and is weak to ice and water. So, what do? First thing I want to do is get rid of the Vector Lithos, which would be nice. And then from there, we just want to do some Phantom Rushes. Okay, good. And now, in an ideal world, we will take out the Great Marlborough next. Okay, good stuff. Great Behemoth has this very nasty tendency to use Meteor. Be aware, Edgar's dead. We don't really care. Okay. We're going to Mimic here. Phantom Rush should do it. Nice and easy. Okay, let's revive Edgar once again. Use our X potions. We pick up another Force Shield. Force Shields are really good. Remember, they can reduce magic damage in half. Correction, they don't reduce magic damage, they reduce elemental damage by half. Okay. Boom, we are then also going to pick up the Force Armor. We're going to head into here. Step on the switch. No, we won't. We will get into 2 new encounters, however. We have the dual armor and we have the Fortis. The dual armor has... Oh, I wasn't expecting to catch them now. The dual armor has 7,200 HP, weak to lightning and water. The Fortis has 9,800 HP, also weak to lightning and water. Has a very... One of them, I believe it's the dual armor, has the rather nasty tendency to cast level 4 flare. Which is why we tend to save this one for another room. But we'll take it on now. Why not? And Tempest should do it. Man, that caught me off guard, because this isn't a common encounter in this room. It's really not. And the third party is actually better suited for taking it on. Yeah, okay, let's use Sabin to heal people up. Yeah, at this stage, might as well heal up Cyan as well. Step on the switch to help Mog's party pick up the ribbon. Oh, go up the stairs. Treasure check, make sure you're on 7 pieces of treasure out of 16. New enemy, only available in this room, the Vector Chimera. Let me get my inputs in and then I will confirm their stats. Alright, the Vector Chimera, 7,500 HP. Only spawns in here. No strengths, no weaknesses. Just vulnerable to a beatdown. There we go. Words are hard. Words are really hard. Who knew? Alright, Go hit level 41. Edgar hits level 29. Okay, we have come to another room. Let's see. Yeah, before we take on the dragon, I want to just run into the 2 enemies here. The first one is here. The Ahriman. 10,000 HP. No strength, no weaknesses. Has the really annoying tendency to use Doom on the first turn, as all good Ahrimen do in Final Fantasy history. Like, it's just what they do. You'll be delighted to hear that it's a trope that didn't go away. So again, I'm just going to use my highest damaging abilities. "40 seconds, by the way, is a long time in terms of Doom, so I wouldn't worry about it. If you're really worried about it, feel free to use the ATB wait trick, where you basically just freeze the ATB bars by selecting a target, but that's not necessary here. And eventually the Iron Man will go down. Dread Gaze also happens, which petrifies an enemy. Yes, I forgot about Dread Gaze actually. Just simply because Dread Gaze's accuracy is quite low. But never mind. Edgar's not really an important part of our team. But hey, he learnt haste. Good for him. Let's use our gold needle. We'll cure everyone up. Okay, one more enemy to find. It's quite rare. Here we go, the Daedalus. 12,280 HP, weak to healing. So guess what we're going to do? Wow, who saw that one coming? I did. I wrote the script. Weak to fire, holy, and healing, as most undead are. So we're going to take full advantage of that. Or just use an aura cannon, should be nice and easy. Boom. Okay, that's all the enemies in here. Congratulations on everyone's level ups. Once again, Cyan. Yeah, if you don't come into this dungeon prepared, you are in for a very bad time. But now a different enemy's in for a bad time. The Gold Dragon. Here we go. Very simple strategy. Gonna open with Sabin's Blitz. Then Gogo's gonna mimic, and then we'll do this. We'll get a carbuncle off as well, in case Gold Dragon tries to do any magic shenanigans, just to really protect us. So yeah, every turn we want Sabin and Gogo to use Bum Rush. We want Cyan to use Tempest. And then Edgar's very much on the defense. Cool. So when you cast Reflect, Gold Dragon wastes a turn casting Reflect on himself. And there we go. Does not get any easier than that. And we get 10 magic AP and a crystal orb. Hooray! Okay. And now I want to go here. And I want to step on this switch. And after that, I want to take off everybody's relics. Okay. Cool. I am going to switch parties. And now it's Setsu's party's turn. Okay, let's see what we've got here. We're going to start with Terra. We're going to give her Earring and Earring. I am going to get better at all these menus one day. Oh, no, other way. I want to give Celeste the Earring and the Hero's Ring. Cool. Setsu wins the Ward Bangle and the Sprint Shoes. Cool. Where is Cyan? We want to take the Force Shield off him and give it to Celeste. There we go. Terra gets the Minerva Bustier. Shadow gets the Flame Shield to go with his Genji armor. Setsu gets optimized. And also gets equipped with Quetzali for one ability and one ability only, but boy is it important. And then Shadow also gets a new Esper. He gets Golem. There it is. Very important. For a couple of fights, in fact. And you'll see why. Okay, we're going to start with getting the red cap here. Going to enter the factory, which is straight ahead. And there is a new enemy, the Innocents. 6,600 HP. Oh, yeah, didn't mean to use Runic. That was actually really dumb of me. I was meant to use Thundara. Oh dear. Someone please use magic. Okay. Well, anyway, we can do this still. Yeah, they can counter with Plasma as well. Okay, we'll get Terror out of confusion. So yeah, as you saw, they can use Brain Blast. It can be really problematic on their first turn. If you're feeling uncomfortable about this particular enemy, feel free to equip Ribbons. But yeah, there we go. And feel free to use the smoke bombs as well to run away and reset the fight. Anyway, we get the Nutkin suit and the Gauntlet, and there's 2 more enemies I can find in here. Actually, you know what? I should have put everyone in the back row. That was really dumb of me. Okay, let's see if we can find them. Here's the first one, Gamma, 27,000 HP, weak to lightning and thunder. Yes, very much a throwback to the Omega weapon from Final Fantasy V. You'll see me use Setza's slot here because I am actually looking for a certain one that's achievement related. Okay, there's Gamma Rays, which can cast Doom on a character, but we're so quick at this point that it doesn't matter. So we're actually looking for one Setz combination that actually casts a game over on our party. And the only reason is that it's an achievement. That's why. No other reason, Your Honor. So there's Gamma, and there's one more. Here it is, Prometheus, 14,500 HP, weak to lightning and water, as all good machines are. So once again, just 2 blasts of Thundara should do it. Yeah, Prometheus has this rather annoying ability to use Northern Cross that will freeze people. But luckily, Setzer and Celis were of a high enough magic evade that didn't matter. Yeah, Prometheus will counter all lightning spells, so just be aware of that. Okay. Gonna head back. Chest check. We are 10 treasures out of 16. Amazing. Let's see here. We've got level 28, level 52, level 39, level 36. Okay, so we need to be very careful. And let me explain why and why I'm taking this battle. We are about to go into a room where things are going to deal damage to us, where if we have a multiple of 4 or 5, we're either going to be hit with Flare or we're going to be hit with Death. Level 4 Flare and level 5 Death, very much a real thing. So we need to be careful. For that reason, and that reason alone, I am going to do a bit of grinding so that everyone is out of level 4 and level 5 range here. And I will get back to you when that's done. Because at the moment, if I was to go in, Celeste Setzer would get absolutely annihilated by the dungeon. Okay, so as you can see, Setzer's level 29, Celeste is level 53. Everyone is at an odd level, which is exactly what we're looking for. Okay, we're going to head in now. Gonna just go in here. And we're gonna pick up the Hero's Ring. Hooray! Another Hero's Ring. Actually kind of important. What's also important is that we find this secret passage, go through the maze, run into this new enemy, the Death Machine. Well, what's to say about the Death Machine? 6,000 HP, weak to lightning and water. Just like everything else that is a machine. I'm actually going to trance here. Magic. Thundara. Blaster's really annoying because it's instant death. Luckily for us. So there's a Terra Mist, but yeah, that can happen and you can feel very sad. But yeah, that's the only new enemy in this particular area. Abilities, Terra, heal everyone up. Okay. We're going to pick up this Aegis Shield. Oh, yeah, wrong way. Okay, and we're going to get on this roller here. By the way, for those of you who haven't figured it out yet, this whole KEFKA'S tower is just Vector and the Magitech Research Facility combined. Anyway, now that you've learned that, we're going to use a tent here. Today you learn. You're going to be very smart by the end of this playthrough. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, our setup is correct. Everyone's in the back row. Time to take on this boss. And we're going to open with Golem. For those of you who don't know, Golem basically casts Protect on everyone. It's going to really nullify what this Inferno can do for us. Don't worry about the other two parts. Worry about casting Thundara on Inferno, which has 30,800 HP. That's all you need to know. We're going to get Thundara off here as well. Make sure you're doing the correct one. Yeah, Metal Cutter can hurt, but we are fairly confident this will go well. I also want to throw one Mithril Sword at the Inferno as well, just so that we are doing our 3 Thunders. And, yeah, then the Mithril Sword that we just threw would do the rest of the damage. Easy, if you know what you're doing. Okay, don't worry about Setzer learning those abilities. Let's once again heal up with Terra. Make our way out of this part. Head down here. And then I also want to pick up this Mega Elixir. Very important Mega Elixir. I then want to click on this chest to move that staircase. And then I'm going to pick up this Rainbow Brush. Hooray! Now that we've done that, we need to head back down. Quick treasure check. You should be on 14 of 16 by now. Okay, and in this one section, there is this enemy, the Landworm, 12,000 HP, weak to ice. Which is surprising considering its abilities are ice-based. But we just ignore that. Please ignore that. Okay, nice. Get it? Nice. Ice. Whatever. Once again, gonna do some healing up. And we want to speak to this dude. Introducing the Skull Dragon. 30,000 HP. Weak to fire. Who saw that one coming? Because it's undead, but unfortunately, even though it's undead, we can't just throw a holy water at it. It's not quite how it works. What we can do instead is throw a kunai and do 3 fire spells from our 2 mages. Skull Dragon, despite, you know, being the 8th dragon, is actually one of the easier ones. There we go. And we get the muscle belt for winning. We also get, because it's the 8th dragon, the 8-fold seal breaks. And we earn the Crusader Magicite. The Cruise of what? Yeah, I know. Yeah, so with the Crusader Magicite, I will show you what that does. Here we go. Greatly damages all enemies and allies. Yep. Teaches you Meltdown and Meteor. Yeah, but guess what? We're not really using Crusader. Anyway. With that out of the way, I now want to go around here. Step on this switch. And then, now that I've done that, I also want to take off Setsa's relics. Okay. Now to swap back to party 1. We're going to head all the way to the end here. Now, before we go any further, quick save. Then what we're going to do is we are going to heal up. And we are going to put everyone in the back row. And I'm going to take off Malulu's charm and replace it with a... Where is it? Alarm earring. Now, there is one enemy in here called the Fiend Dragon. If you run into a party of 2 Fiend Dragons, run away. We are looking for a formation with 1 Fiend Dragon because that is by far the more manageable. So for example, this one. No thank you, I'm good. Let's find a formation with 1 Fiend Dragon. Here we go, Fiend Dragon, 18,008 HP. Very powerful. So we need to kill it as quickly as possible. And how do we do that? We throw a metric ton of holy rods at it. Oh, yes. Let's go. Don't worry about anything that it does. Just throw holy rods. Nothing but holy rods. You want to do something else? Tough. You're just throwing holy rods. You want to steal from it? Nope. Throw a holy rod. Otherwise, it will get to its second turn. And that's when the really bad things start happening, like Ultima and all that bad stuff. We don't want that. We want it dead. Hooray! Nice and easy. Good job, us. Okay, so I now want to put the Malulu's charm back onto Mog. There we go. Now we're going to make our way, get the pinwheel, 15 of 16 treasure chests. 1 more to go. Okay, and now what I want to do is head and step on this left switch here. It's very important. Strago is A in party 1 and B steps on the left switch. Super important. Okay, let's see what I want to do here. Okay, so with Edgar, I now want to give him the ward bangle and the sprint shoes. Gonna switch back to party 1. Drop this weight. Go back to party 2. Step on the right switch. By the way, any encounters you get from this point on, please run away from. We are done with random encounters in this game. Excellent, okay. Oh, no, didn't mean to switch party members. Just yet, I want to take off Edgar's equipment. Okay, Setzer puts on the sprint shoes and the ward bangle. Shadow also changes his equipment. We now want to give him the hero's ring instead of the Hermes sandals. And Celeste, please Kiraga everyone. Amazing! Now that that's done, we're going to go up here. Going to step on this switch here that will open something. Oh yeah. When step on this switch, party 1 wants to go back. I forgot about this. There we go. Everyone needs to be stepping on those switches. Hopefully party 2 doesn't get into an encounter. Good. That opens that door. There we go. Okay. Get ready for a boss rush. I'm going to do my very best to explain what I'm doing. But time is very much of the essence. I'm going to do a quick save here in case things go wrong. Guardian has 60,000 HP and is weak to Thunder. So I want to open up with Celeste doing Thundara. Terra wants to cast Haste to go on everyone. And Setzer wants to cast Slow. There we go. Nice missile. And now I'm going to use the ATB weight trick. Okay, we're going to trance. And now Terra is just going to cast Thundaras forever. Celeste is going to cast Thundaras forever. Oh, yeah, whoops. Okay, there's Ultros. So yeah, the Guardian, as the battle goes on, will switch between different programs. In that scenario, we could have potentially also thrown something with Shadow, but we didn't need to. And there we go. Start of the boss rush is off to a very good start. Okay, I also realised I said start twice there, but don't worry about it. Okay. But we're not done. Oh, we are not done. The 16th chest in this area is super sneaky. It is right here. Ribbon. Bang. 16 chests. You'll get the achievement for getting all the treasure chests in the entire game here. Congratulations to you. Alright. Next battle. Poltergeist. 58,000 HP. Different boss theme. Can be quite dangerous. So let's get off to a good start. We're going to use Blizzaga with Celeste. We're going to Hastiger with Terra. And then Shadow is going to cast Stop. And we're going to look cool doing it. Okay, now that's done. It's basically a rush to get as much damage done on the demon as possible before he gets unstopped. I called him Poltergeist, that's what he's called in the SNES version. But yeah, he's called Demon in this version. I keep getting the two versions mixed up. I'm literally switching until Terra gets selected because we can't see when her turn's coming up. I get that the sound might be annoying, but we have a boss to kill. There we go. Bam, nice and easy. As long as you know that Demon is vulnerable to stop, it's actually quite an easy battle. Okay. Time to do some important menuing. Equip, I want to take off everyone's relics, because we're about to do one of the most dangerous bosses of this run. So I need to make sure it's all being done correctly. I want to remove everything from Celeste and give her the enhancer again. I completely empty Setzer and Shadow, and I keep Terra as she is. I do switch some Espers. I am getting ready now for the very end of the game, so I'm going to give Celes Bahamut. And I'm going to give Shadow Siren. The Silence All ability will become very useful. Source, trust me, bro. Okay. I'm also going to use a tent. Okay. Here we go, Mog's Party. This is the boss battle that I am scared of the most, so you're going to have to trust me that I know what I'm doing. I'm going to give Locke Golem. I'm going to give Realm Alexander. Everyone's already in the back row. I'm going to then sort some equipment out. Realm. We are going to give the earrings and the hero ring. Oh, where's the hero ring? Where's the hero's ring? Oh my god, there it is. We're going to give Strago both earrings. If I can find them. Jeez. I'm getting lost. There we go. We're going to give Locke the hero ring and the running shoes. Not the running shoes, the Hermes sandals. And Mog keeps the Malulu's charm and the hero ring. Nice and easy, okay. And then in terms of our actual equipment, Realm we optimize, we give her the Magus Rod. We also optimize Locke, there we go. And do we also optimize Strago? Yes we do, amazing, except I'm going to give him... I'm also going to give him a Mithril Rod. There we go. Okay. That's our setup for this battle. Oh! I forgot to do something. Haha! How do I forget this? In every single one of my practice runs, I forgot to do this. Okay. We're not done. We actually need to go and step on a certain switch, which I completely forgot about. Normally what I do is that I do some sneaky editing, but I'm gonna keep this in just as sort of a warning. as to what happens if you don't step on this switch. You have to do some messing around. It's always something I forget to do. I've done so many practices. So many. Because it's quite a long episode as well. Oh, it is what it is. Okay. Now I'm going to head all the way back to the... I'm going to head all the way back to that save point. How do I just forget to do that? That's just embarrassing. That's actually just embarrassing. Alright, let's double check our equipment. Cool. Back to Mog's party. Now that we've stepped on that switch, we open this door here. Go here. And now what I want to do is come in here. This is a nightmare. We're going to quick save. I'm going to do my very best. Doom has 63,000 HP and it's called Doom instead of Fiend in this version. And guess what, kids? We really do need to throw holy rods. Just gonna go for it. In fact, we're gonna open up with holy rod. Holy rod, 63,000 HP. Man's not messing about. Look at all those nines. Look at all those nines. Oh, this is going very well. The reason why we put Alexander on Realm, by the way, is in case we've run out of holy rods. I'm not even joking. 8 should do it. There we go. 7 was the actual number, but in case you're not doing 9s, 8 will do it. Okay. Ooh. That could be quite scary. But yeah, we get the Matsunamaki... oh my god. The Mutsunokami. There we go. I even butchered that pronunciation as well. But don't worry about it. Okay. Now what I want to do is hit this switch. I'm going to menu. No one's dead. Amazing. Everyone gets their equipment removed. Everyone gets their equipment removed. We are done with this party. Okay, next up. Party 2. We're going to give you the Force Shield. Go gets the Mage's Hat. Is that right? Yes. And then in terms of relics, Hero Ring and Hyper Wrist. The High Wrist. Go Earrings and Hero Ring. Earring and Hero's Ring, sorry. There we go. Sabin. No, you're not Sabin. Sabin. 2 pairs of earrings. And then Edgar gets the Ward Bangle and the Sprint Shoes. The Ward Bangle, which is on Setzer. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, we're actually going to go down here. And then up here. So far, so good. Okay, there's our next boss. Sabin is going to cure everyone. Again, we're going to quick save. This can go wrong. Alright, here we go. Welcome to the Goddess, 44,000 HP. has the rather annoying tendency to do a lot of damage very quickly. So we're going to rely on a lot of Phantom Rushes, as well as Cyan's Tempest. See what she does on turn 1, Flash Rain, that's okay. Again, this is very much a DPS check kind of fight. Luckily, she can only damage one party at a time. We'll also use Next Potion here on Sabin, make sure he survives. Edgar dying's not that big a deal, obviously. Sabin and Go-Go are our most important party members. We might do this, you know? There's Thundaga. That should say goodbye to Edgar, and it does. Nice. Okay. I'm getting Excalibur for winning. So, Warring Triad is dead. So what's going on? Oh, it turns out Kefka might have something to do with this. Yo, just a hunch. Just a hunch. Okay. I would like to Phoenix down you. And then, let's see. Equip. Cyan, we remove all. Go-Go, we want to give the red cap to. Sabin, we also remove all. Okay, cool. Switching again to the third party. We're going to go with Shadow. We'll use the Muscle Belt and the Hyper Wrist. There we go. Terra. We'll use the Earring and the Hero's Ring. As will Celeste, if I can find her. There we go. Earring. Hero's Ring. Apologies if you can hear that. There's some construction going on outside. Nothing I can do about it. Shadow optimizers. We also give him the Thunder Shield. At least I would. Who's got the Thunder Shield? Why do you have the Thunder Shield? Yeah, I want to give you the Force Shield instead. There we go. You get the Thunder Shield. Excellent. Terra gets the Force Armor instead of the Minerva Bustier because we want to give that to Celeste. We also give her a Force Shield. And the Magus Hat. There we go. Okay. Let's see. How many... Where are our Thunder Shields? There on Shadow. And one's on Go-Go. Perfect. Okay, that's exactly what we're looking for. We're going to use another tent. Okay, two things. First of all, I'm going to save the game before we go in here. This fight is very precise and it can go wrong if you don't get the correct actions in with this strategy. Simply because usually what we do is that we choose 12 party members and we would, every time someone dies, someone would replace them. If you've played Final Fantasy VIII, you may be familiar with this. In our case, we are literally just going to choose 4 party members and use those 4 throughout the fight. If anyone dies, it's a reset. It's as simple as that. Well, people can die, but if they're dead at the end of a phase, that's a problem. So I am going to put the battle speed to very slow to give me the best chance of pulling this off. And I'm going to save the game, and I'm going to very quickly stretch, and then we will do the final part. All right, let's do this. In fact, let's do a quick save here as well. Everyone is fully healed. We have the Mega Elixirs. Mega Elixirs very important, by the way. Let's do this. Welcome, friends! Ah, he thinks we're friends. I knew you'd come, so I've been practicing my greeting. Yes, Kefka has absorbed the power of the Warring Triad. How much do you have to destroy before you've had your fill, Kefka? I've acquired the ultimate power. Observe! Such magnificent power! Look at me, hovering your ally. You're nothing more than fleas compared to me now. Oh, yeah. You can take those two, actually. Embrace your destruction. It is the fate of all things. Oh, bye. To be destroyed? Maybe it is, but people can always rebuild and new lives will always be born. I don't know why Mog is saying this, but he is. It's just how it is, and time will destroy all those as well. Why do people insist on creating things that will inevitably be destroyed? Why do people cling to life knowing that they must someday die? Knowing that none of it will have meant anything once they do? Because it's not the end that matters, it's knowing you have something to live for right now, at this moment. Something you've worked for, something that's worth protecting. As long as you have that, that's enough. Yep, classic hero speech. And did you find your somethings in this broken world that's dying itself? Yes! Oh look, Setzer and Cyan are back. Love! A person worth protecting. A wife and child who live on within me. Friends and family. A peaceful kingdom. A loving brother who always looks out for me. Gah ha ha ha. Someone willing to accept me for who I am. An adorable little granddaughter. An obnoxious grandpa who I couldn't live without. Wings from a dear old friend. New pals, Kupo! Blah, you people make me sick. You sound like lines from a self-help book. He's not wrong, to be fair. He's not wrong. If that's how it's going to be, I'll snuff them all out. Every last one of you sickening, happy little reasons for a living. No, Kefka, stop! Don't do it! I'm a firing my laser! Pew pew! Yeah, we've seen this one before. Dude, you need to come up with something new. I wield the greatest power in existence. You may as well be the dirt on the bottom of my boots, or the dirt stuck to the bottom of that dirt. Technically not that dirty. Or not as dirty as the dirt on the boot. You know what, never mind. Not going there. Also, going slightly crazy. I'll destroy everything! He will. I'll create my own empire of death! You can't destroy everything, he really can. People will always have dreams. No, when I'm through, there won't be anything left to dream about. Again, why are Mog and Cyan doing the cool stuff? We won't let you hurt any more people. Hee hee hee! But what fun is destruction if no precious lives are lost? Yep, again, honestly, Kefka, you need a new party trick. You really do. Oh, it ends here, Kefka, as the pyramid comes back. Okay, back yourself. First of all, have confidence that you will do this. Have confidence that you have the setup necessary to win. This is our setup. Celeste, Terra, Go-Go, and Shadow. These are the 4 characters that will take us throughout. If any of them die, raise them immediately. If you don't raise them, they're gone forever, and that is a problem. Let's do this. Okay, we got a good turn order. We want to start with Celeste Firagering everybody. Terra will cast Hastiger on everybody. And then Go-Go will cast Break on the long arm here, Statue of the God B. For the record, the head has 30,000 HP, the shorter arm here is 27,000 HP, and the long arm here 33,000 HP, which we're going to get rid of immediately. Then what we want to do with Shadow is that we want him to shuriken the head once the magic has gone through from Celeste. Break comes in. That should kill the bee. There we go. Okay. Next up, again, Celeste is going to fire everything. And then Terra is going to enter trance. Okay. Go-Go is going to X-Potion Celeste here. Oh, even better. Go-Go's going to do this. And then Terra is going to throw the Flame Shield, which will cast Firaga when used as an item. There we go. And then Celeste is going to cast Blizzaga. This should be enough. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, no, it was. Good. Okay, 1 down. Okay, here we go. The phase 2. The one at the front has 28,000 HP. The one in the middle has 41,000. The bottom one has 30,000. The one at the back has 24,000. They're all susceptible to silence. So that's what we're going to do with Siren. There we go. I would then like Celeste to cast Blizzaga on everyone. Ooh, a lot of that missed. That was quite unfortunate. We're going to use an Ice Shield there from Terra. She's going to Ice Shield everyone. Go-Go's going to mimic that. And there we go, haste, no effect. Okay. Refractive laser. There we go. Southern Cross, which should do a fair amount of damage, but I think we'll be okay. So there's Ice 3s, everyone. We are then waiting for... There we go. Go to cast. We want him to heal everyone, so we're going to use Kiraga. Terra's going to use the second Ice Shield. So there's another Graviga, but it can't do anything. Again, Dispel can't do anything. We are looking very good. Gonna Mimic with Go-Go now. 10-hit combo comes in, which is why we wanted... Ooh, this could be trouble. If Terra dies, that's really bad. Ooh, okay. No Graviga. That should do it. No Dispel. Okay, turn 2, but Terra is in a lot of trouble. So we may need to do a turn with Terra where she elixirs herself. Phase 3. The lady at the back has 9,999 HP. Sleep at the front has 40,000 HP. Kill the lady first, because otherwise she will revive Sleep. Simple as that. We'll open with Bahamut's Mega Flare. Shadow will also throw the... Where is it? Where's the Matsukama? That one. There we go. Also going to throw this. Let's check and make sure everyone's still hasted. Yep, looks like everyone's still hasted that needs to be. So instead, I'm going to cast a Elixir on Terra. Go-Go is going to do a Phantom Rush. Tornado's annoying. Shadow's dead. Oh, he's not. Good. Let's see how confident we're feeling here. Blizzaga. We're going to use Fenrir. Going to use our one of our Mega Elixirs. Oh, this is bad. That's really bad. Okay, this has kind of caught me off guard. You need to take silence off ASAP. Yeah, you still need to cast Fenrir. Oh no. Okay, plan B. Plan B, there's another meteor. Do I have no more Echo Herbs? Yeah, no more. Okay. Let's see. See what we can do. see the fact trying hit is a disaster. We're just gonna have to go for it. Okay, so the reason why we wanted Fenrir there is because we would have got the image off, which would have made this part, which would have basically guaranteed that the repose misses. If the repose hits, it kills the character and they're no longer available for the rest of the fight. We are in a world of trouble. Like, I'm not even kidding. Okay. We'll do what we can. Life, dreams, hope. Where do they come from? Where do they go? Where did he come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Such meaningless things. I'll destroy them all. Okay, first things first. I really need Go-Go to take off his Thunder Shield. Like, for real. Please take... Here we go. Take the Thunder Shield off. Heartless Angel. Cool. We are going to queue up a Mega Elixir. There we go. We're going to put in a Blizzaga. Kefka, by the way, has 62,000 HP. Thunder Shield. Go-Go mimics that. Yeah, can't mimic it. Oh, this is annoying. What can we do here? Think. Well, first things first, I need to take my equipment off. I need to take that Thunder Shield off. Okay, we'll plan D at this point. Has to be said. We're going to throw another Thunder Shield. Blizzaga. Hyperdrive's probably going to kill Terra. Yeah. Oh. I'm choking. There's Forsaken. His ultimate attack. Didn't do that much. And Go-Go's still doing not a lot for us. There we go. Yeah, the phase 3 getting off the sleep was really annoying, and then the trying so was really annoying. Because it basically meant that I could only take off so many status elements. So Go-Go having those status elements, Go-Go having those status elements meant that I couldn't mimic the shield throwing anymore. That did not go according to plan, but you know, a win's a win. We did everything we needed to do. We were just too powerful. So yeah, phase 3 is by far the hardest phase. Simply because the repose can take out your strongest characters. Trine silences and blinds everybody. Like, don't be afraid to reset if things are going wrong. I was hoping I'd be able to show you a super smooth one, but I couldn't. But congratulations on completing the game. It is what it is. Time for Terra to trance once more and then fall over. And I'm going to reward myself by watching the ending whilst drinking some coffee. Yep, the magic site disappears. Magic's disappearing. Because the Warring Triad and Kefka are no more, the Espers fade from the world. And then something will happen to Terra, where she will guide us out. This is damn good coffee. Alright, so now we're going to see everybody make their way out of the tower and help each other. But I want to give my thoughts on Final Fantasy VI and the Pixel Remaster in general. First of all, the most obvious difference, the music. The music is absolutely amazing. I cannot talk enough about how much I enjoy the music of this game. The original Final Fantasy VI boss theme I wasn't a huge fan of. But the remixed Final Fantasy VI boss theme is one of my favourites, for real. It just gives it a new feeling, I think. I think the original boss theme just doesn't have that sense of jeopardy that the new one does. Yep, Cyan is going to learn how to step on a switch. But yeah, just the music in general is just a massive upgrade. As is the translation. Now, as I said at the very beginning of this playthrough, Ted Woolsey is an absolute legend. For those of you who don't know, for every game he would translate, he would have 30 days to translate it. He had incredibly limited memory to use, so you could only use so many characters. He had Nintendo's rather strict family guidelines to go by. And he had no context whatsoever, so he wouldn't be able to see the characters, he wouldn't be able to see the sprites. He was basically translating blind. It's trying to translate a movie without watching the movie. Incredibly difficult. And yet he managed to do a really good job. But I'm glad that they redid the translation and didn't do the Woolsey translation. As once again, Setzer flips a coin and gets it right. Oh, that's a nice touch of putting the two brothers on the same coin. So yeah, they're for me the two biggest upgrades. I know some people weren't a fan of the sprite work, but I have to say, Realm and Go-Go's sprites, massive upgrade. Massive upgrade. It has to be. They're so much better than what they were previously. For those of you who don't know, Realm was switched to a brighter pink, and Go-Go was just switched from red to yellow, and he looks so much better as a result. Would have been nice to see Celez's sprite though match the colours from Amano's artwork. I think blue and yellow fits her a lot better than whatever she wears in this game, like a green leotard and cape. I think Amano's costume for her is so much better, but that's just my personal opinion. As Mog gets into a bit of trouble. There's the crane. I'm not a stuffed animal. Oh, but in Final Fantasy VII you are. Something else as well is that the gameplay feels a lot tighter. The ATB system feels a lot tighter. It felt a lot more difficult, though, to do the ATB wait trick. Like, as somebody very much used to the SNES version of Final Fantasy VI, the way the battles flow in the Pixel Remaster is quite different in terms of the timings of everything. So it meant that some speedrun strategies that work in the Final Fantasy III SNES version don't work in the Pixel Remaster. It's kind of irritating, but there we go. Good job, Amaro, even though we never use you. What else? Having said that, though, the fact they fixed so many glitches is both a good and a bad thing. Especially being used to the Vanish Doom trick, and the fact that you can't just use Shin Santetsuken to kill Vexol so quickly. I wish they kept that specific interaction in. It just made it such a joke of a fight. But having to come up with a different strategy for it was also kind of cool. As Go-Go shows off his mimic skills. No! Go-Go, why? Go-Go, why? Also, the, speaking of battles, the sprite work on the spells is amazing. And especially on the Espers. The new Espers look wonderful. They really do. And, you know, I think they carried over some of the spells from the other Final Fantasy Pixel remasters, which I personally don't have a problem with. So that's all well and good. The fact the added content isn't there, don't worry about that treasure chest, by the way. It's closed whether or not you picked it up. The lack of the added content makes me sad. It does. It would have been really cool to see the added content in this game. The Dragon's Den and the Soul Shrine would have been really cool to see as a Pixel Remaster. I hold some hope that they'll add it as free DLC later on. But yeah, as Terra makes her way out, and Locke and Celeste have a moment. Something else, like a minor gripe I have, is that a nice flashback to Locke saving Celeste when he couldn't save Rachel. A minor gripe that I have is that although it's nice that the playable characters, when they're talking, have a identifying colour, I really wish they used their menu sprites. That would have been a big thumbs up from me. And it's something that's actually missing from all the Pixel remasters. As for the font used in the Pixel remasters, I know a lot of you aren't fans of the font, and I understand why. Me, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I couldn't care less about the font. It works for me. I have no gripes with it whatsoever. I thought when I first played it, I hate it. But actually, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the font. Although, the fact I can't see it in this black and white background and in some of the backgrounds is really annoying. As Madwin says goodbye to his daughter and promises Terra that she will stay alive. There definitely could be some accessibility, quality of life improvements. For sure. And the fact then, like, some of the text is hard to read is nothing to do with the font. As Realm comes in, I'm surprised they didn't group Realm and Shadow together. As Strago definitely doesn't end up dying. God, Realm has got such more of an attitude in this game than compared to the SNES version. Like, honestly, I really like how this translation did the characters justice. Like, Realm is a much more fleshed out character, as is Shadow. You know, I find the characters in the SNES version, simply because of the localization limits, I find them sometimes to be a bit one-dimensional. But this translation does a really good job of developing the characters. As Shadow, for some reason, has decided he wants to die. He did his job at the end of the day. He was always just about doing the job. As Strago, all 70 years of him. Although I think in the World of Ruin it's 71, because he's 70 in the World of Balance and then it's 1 year later. Look at him go. Also, looking at Strago, we do need to we do need to learn his laws, and we will learn his laws. And you! I assume by you it means me. But I actually want to thank you, the viewer. This has been my first longer commentated walkthrough of a JRPG. I did Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster previously, as things very quickly go bad on the airship. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. You've been a terrific audience. Bye-bye, the last piece of Magicite. I'm going to say that was Crusader. It's been a pleasure doing this for you. What's next? Chrono Cross is out in 2 days, I believe, so that's probably going to be next. I also want to play a more relaxing game. I haven't quite decided what that will be yet. I still need to play Stranger of Paradise, but I think I may have missed the window on that, so I'm not entirely sure. So all I'm promising right now is that we will definitely be picking up Chrono Cross Radical Dreamers. I'm very much looking forward to the remaster there. I've heard good things about it, so fingers crossed it will stay faithful to the original. Even if they don't change much, I don't need them to change much. Like a small quality of life upgrade with the graphics, as maybe a couple of tweaks in the translation, and I'm good to go. I don't need overhauling changes. I don't need everything to be brand spanking new. I want to be able to play Chrono Cross on something that's not an emulator, because obviously I don't own a PS1 or a PS2. That's all I care about. I'm also looking forward to playing the, it's Treasure, I can't remember exactly, because they gave it a French name. The Radical Dreamers, the one between Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. I want to play that as well. Again, couldn't tell you what it's called. I know it's French. Also, the Chrono Cross remaster really gives me hope that a third Chrono game is coming, because I love Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is one of my favorite games of all time. I might play it one day when I don't have anything lined up. That would be cool. But yeah, Chrono Cross will be amazing. I'm really looking forward to that. I will probably just do all the characters, because 100%ing Chrono Cross takes forever. It really does. It takes a long, long time. I believe the speedrun for 100% in Chrono Cross is 23 hours and 50 minutes. Or something equally ridiculous. So I might just do the important stuff. Because I'm pretty sure no one cares about how to get all the frames. Whereas how to kill every boss and how to get every character, that's probably more important. And I'm sure you'll all agree on that. Wow. So yeah, that's the next big project. I'm looking forward to that. Fingers crossed it will be as fun as I hope it is. Yeah, as I said, I also want to do something a bit more fun. Kirby and the Forgotten Land, I think it's called, came out fairly recently. I've seen a couple of people play it. I might pick it up myself. I do need to actually give Pokemon Legends Arceus a proper go, but I think that ship has sailed in terms of making a series out of it. I'm not entirely sure. And yeah, wow, I'm only 4 months into this YouTube journey, so you guys will tell me how well I'm doing. But I'm having a ton of fun being able to move away from live streaming and move towards move towards, you know, this structured content on YouTube has actually been so much better for my mental health as well. There's been days where I've been able to record multiple episodes so I could take some days off. It's been very rewarding, even if it's sometimes a bit stressful trying to get everything right. I also learned a lot about video editing, which has been good fun. Oh yeah, I forgot about the opera as the credits roll on screen. The opera is so much better, and the fact that they have put vocals on it is amazing. By the way, if you're not aware, there was a fan project a while ago called Balance and Ruin. It was a project to completely redo the Final Fantasy VI soundtrack in different styles, and for the opera they chose the style of Queen. So if you have a chance to check that out, strongly recommend you do so, because it's incredible. It's an incredible work of art. Different plot, I will say in advance, to the opera in the game. Same characters, different plot, which will make sense when you listen to it. So as long as you don't go in expecting the same plot of the opera, that could be slightly jarring, but don't worry about it. But yeah, that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts on everything so far, as all the credits go out. And there's Green! Green returns to the land. Hooray! Who knew that I could fill out 15 minutes of credits, or however long it has been? It is what it is. I'm not done, by the way. I'm not even done with this playthrough. I've got a couple of bestiary entries to do. I've got Strago's Laws to do, which I will show off. And apart from that, what else have I got to do? Some leveling up. I've got to kill 2,000 enemies still. Yeah. And there's one or two hidden story things that I need to do as well. Oh, and I need to... There's one other. There's Gal's Rages and the Colosseum, because I've got to actually do Siegfried and not run away from doing Siegfried. Brachiosaur and Siegfried. Can't run away from those two forever, I'm afraid. But yeah, it'll be a cleanup episode. Aha! Moblers! And there's the baby. Which looks just like Terra when she was a baby. How did they manage to deliver a baby without a doctor? Man, those kids would have learnt about childbirth. Try not to think about it too much. I'm trying not to think about it. They're rebuilding the house that, by the way, got burnt down in the world of balance. I'm just going to put that one out there. It got burnt down in the world of balance, and only now are they rebuilding it. Hey, Edgar. Think you'll find Celeste belongs to Locke. I say that as if Celeste is a possession. Locke belongs to Celeste as well. See, equal possession. It's not even possession. You know what? It's a saying. Get over it. Figaro Castle returns, except it was always in the desert. There's the Chancellor. There's the Chocobos. Da da da. Lots of waving from Sabin and the iconic ponytail being unleashed. Man, they're really milking this, aren't they? There's a bridge. There's Leith Falls. Or Leith River, I guess. We get it. Phantom Forest. We get it. Life has returned to the world. There's Daryl's airship, whose name I've forgotten. The Falcon. There we go. GG. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. The end. The end of this episode as well. Thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Bye bye.